Good evening, everybody. How are we doing today? We are live in California for the Auto Club Speedway. This is a Southwest Graphics and Wraps 200 with the Ballistipax Cup Series. This is Angel Santiago live on SRM. Joining me today is David Salter. David, how are we doing today?
I'm doing good, Angel, and you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. We're at Auto Club today. This is gonna be a fun race. I'm excited to see what we've got here. You got any predictions for today? Anything you think? Anything crazy?
No, I know this track can be tricky, especially with that 12 mile per hour wind down the backstretch. It's going to get these cars loose coming off of four and push them out towards the wall. But Auto Club's always been a good track.
You are
Produces a lot of good racing.
you are absolutely right. As you can see here in the race info, as David mentioned, it is we are in Auto Club, 2 mile track. Track temperature is a blistering 95 Fahrenheit, 95 degrees. I don't know, mixing up my words there. They have here set up a 97% humidity. It is foggy, as you can see. So we're gonna have a good one today. Let's all right. Let's go ahead and start up. We've got qualifying's already set. Go ahead and bring away our race info and get see what our qualifying results are looking like. As you can see here, last week's winner, Jalen Battle, is gonna be on pole, starting off the race on a good one. Let's go ahead and bring him in and get him an interview.
Let's see. There he is.
Hey, Jalen, this is Angel and David in the SRM booth. You got us?
Yep, got you guys.
Man, great job at the moment. I mean, how about starting off the week on a good note? Gonna carry that momentum from that win last week to a pole today in an entirely different track. How about that?
Yep, definitely a different track, different form of racing at this point again, basically super speedway racing. So hopefully we can do something with it. I mean, I'll take the starting spot in a good pit road position. Hopefully we can stay out front here.
Absolutely, I think that's the plan. Stay out front, keep leading this race, and hopefully we are talking to you later at the later on today.
Yep, Tim Furman. Thank you.
All right, good luck there.
Where were you at, Jalen?
All right, that was Jalen Battle, your points leader. Or sorry, your winner from last week and the pole sitter for today's race. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rundown here for you. On pole, as we said, with a 41.28.8 is Jalen Battle. Steve T. Cole in second place. John Garrett, third place finished last week, is going to go ahead and start third again today. Christopher Alkires in fourth. Nigel Christensen in fifth. Kyle Lakers in sixth. Adam Bazeo in seventh. Revenger in eighth. He was fast in practice. We'll see what he can carry on to the race. Mike Wells in ninth. Mike Thomas in 10th. Go ahead and carry it away for us there, David.
You got DG Swiss starting there in the number 11 spot. Henry Windham starting in that 12th. Dalen
Failovich. Sorry, you weren't here last week.
Felovich.
Failovich, yep.
He's starting your 13th spot. Casey Herring in 14th. Joe Sibley in 15th. Michael Edwards in 16th. Dalton Hayes in 17th. Clinton Roberts in 18th.
And pace car goes down. We are getting ready to go green. We are green here at Auto Club Speedway for the Southwest Graphics and Wraps 200. Jalen Battle, big start here down in the turn one. Oh, and Am I seeing an early caution?
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, we got an early caution here. It said humidity is high, fog is going to be dense here. We'll still get you the best camera angles we possibly can for today's race. Let's go back and see what brought out our first caution of the day. Oh, we got a bit of a stack up. Oh, is everybody stacked up and he got hit from behind? That is unfortunate for Joshua Mendoza. He was having a pretty good run last week as well. That was just a couple of guys there trying to get in line and couldn't quite get restarted well. Nonetheless, right now your leader is still Jalen Battle. Not much of a change there. John Garrett was able to grab second place from Steve T. Cole on that restart. All right, let's see. We're gonna have a few laps here under caution to start this race. Now this is a track that's usually pretty abrasive on tires. I know that this package when it comes to these next gens are pretty good with tire wear, but with the high temperature on track, I heard over here in practice joining in earlier that some of these guys are starting to see some tire fall off if we get a big green flag run. So we'll have to see how that turns out come later this race. We had about half a lap run there, so not much of an issue. We'll wait for these guys to rack them up and keep it going. Now I don't expect today's race to be too many cautions. We'll have to see how that turns out. Got a couple of guys coming down the pit road. Probably just top it off with fuel. Every little bit counts, especially at a big track like this. You see all those cars lined up, looking good. David, you got anybody you think is a favorite here to win today's race?
Um, it's still early to tell. Jalen Battle, he's got the car to beat. He's out there, in that top spot. He'll have that clean air, but it's anybody's game this early to tell.
This track really acts like a super speedway for these drivers, especially with the drafting. Now the drafting is still very difficult. Nonetheless, I've heard in practice as well that they didn't feel like drafting made as much of a difference as it normally does at this track. We'll have to see how that works out. You gotta be real close, right up against somebody to make a difference here. So the
Yeah,
pace line. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah. With these cars, you get it back up on top of somebody. It's almost like you're hitting a block wall of air, and it'll stall the cars out if you're behind somebody. But you definitely need, to make that drafting work. You need at least three cars.
Yeah, but it's all about getting those cars settled in. We'll have to see how they can get up against each other. Thank you to Josh Anderson on our YouTube. Good morning to us. Feels like a morning out there with all that fog.
That it does.
Ready to get this one going. Or as we said, it was a Southwest Graphics and Wraps 200. It means 200 miles are on its 2-mile D-shaped oval. So, of course, 100 laps. And these 100 laps, they can take a long time when you're under caution, but this is a race that can go by very quickly if we get some nice green flag runs. We'll see what kind of jump Jalen Battle gets here again. He is ready to go. Pace car's down. Let's get this restart going. Jalen Battle with a nice jump, but it looks like it's not quite what he had. John Garrett, a nice jump on that restart. Is going to try to stay side by side with Jalen Battle. He's going to look to really arc this corner, but Jalen's going to have the low line. It's going to be shorter. He'll take the lead.
Yeah, look, here there's a wreck in the back, towards the back of the field.
Oh, there's a big wreck back here. Multiple cars involved. All right, let's jump back and see where does this begin? Okay, there's a little bit after. Let's jump back up a little bit here. Oh, they're wrecking in front of him too. See the 54s on the outside. Oh, he comes down as Mike Wells comes up and makes contact, and that's just going to collect the rest of the field there. Multiple drivers involved in this. Heavy damage there. That looks like the #1 car of Mike Thomas. Just happened to be in that one. Quite a few cars there. That was a big one right there, David, pretty early on.
Yeah, that's a tough break for those drivers.
Definitely not what they were hoping for. We've got quite a few involved in that one there. Jalen Battle still the leader. Stephen T. Cole in second. John Garrett in third. Christopher Alkires in fourth. Nigel Christensen in fifth. Those top five are exactly how they started this race. Trying to see everybody who might have been involved in that. Quite a few drivers. 23 of Dylan Nadwoodney. The 9 of J.R. Deal. Looks like he may have had... I don't see any major damage. Looks like a little scuff up on the side. Maybe coming in to top off here. Casey Herring with heavy front end damage. He showed quite a bit of speed last week at Bristol. They're going to have to use that fast repair there. Dylan Failovich, not sure if he needed a fast repair as well. He was in. William Asherbrenner, he's in. I saw that he's dealing with some storms over where he lives. He wasn't sure he was going to make it today. Glad he could come out and make it with us. Michael Edwards, heavy damage for Michael Edwards. And Jeremy Clapper in as well. Maybe just some fixing up. Michael Edwards is in fact your points leader. He's got 2 wins in the season. The only driver so far this season with more than 1 victory. Joining him is Derek Watkins, Evan Pienta, Dalton Hayes, and last week's stunning winner, Jalen Battle. Should be coming to the 1 to go mark here. Yep, lights are off on the pace car. These guys are going to double it back up. Jalen Battle's going to once again take that inside. Steve T. Cole has started the race on the outside there in the second position. Lost a spot, gained that spot back on the next one. So we'll see what he's got for this one. We refer back to last week's race. What an exciting one it was at Bristol. Am I right, David?
Yeah, most definitely.
So that last lap pass for the win. Last turn pass for the win, honestly. That was with Jalen Battle and Evan Pienta. That was a beautiful example of short track racing, especially at Bristol. Really using everything you've got to try to get that win. We weren't sure he had an opportunity to get there, but he did. Getting ready to complete lap 8, currently under caution. Pace car is getting ready to dive down here on the pit road. We'll see if we can't give this pace car a chance to shut off that car and let these guys race.
Pace
Pace
car
cars
dives
in,
off. Yep.
and we're getting ready to go green here. And we are green again. Jalen Battle, another big jump there from the restart. He's going to go ahead and easily take the lead. It's going to leave John Garrett and Steve T. Cole battling it out for the second position.
Is there 2x2? Actually, it looks like Christopher, if not possibly Nagel, was looking at taking it 3 wide.
Well, in that spot, they're going to move up. Christopher Alkire is going to get a big run off of 2.
Yeah, he's going to make that pass underneath John Garrett out there.
Yep,
And he's
he's going
looking
to.
at bringing Nigel with him.
Let's see, it's all about that draft here down the front stretch. Nigel's going to get up behind Alkire. Not going to be enough. He'll have to slide in behind John Garrett as they dive into turn 1.
You see the battle for third heating up now as they come off of 2. Oh, big wiggle for Nigel in that 20 car coming off of 2. You see Jalen still has that 3-second or 3/10 of a second lead over Christopher
Alkire, and we've got a
Alcott.
caution here.
Looks
Looks like
Josh
Josh
Anderson.
Anderson. Let's go back and see what we've got here. Oh, he was.
Oh,
Okay, this maybe
we
wasn't.
might have to rewind that a little bit further.
There we go. He dives into turn 3. Oh, he
Just
hit that
could
bump
not.
there. You see, he hit that bump there, and that car just went up. That car just went all the way to the outside there. Couldn't quite see who he took with him in that situation.
I
See, not Mike Wells. Maybe the
looks like
23. He's got. I know he had some heavy damage from that first wreck. Let's jump back over here real quick and see what happened.
yeah.
Looks like that blue Mountain Dew car. He came down a little bit, but once Josh hit those bumps, there was nothing else he could do.
Hearing that it was Dylan Hayes or Dalton Hayes that was also involved in that.
Let's jump to Dalton here.
Dalton's now on pit road. I'm assuming he's going to try to come in and get some repairs made.
Yep, absolutely. That's right. Dalton Hayes was the blue Mountain Dew car that we couldn't quite see the number from the angle. He's going to have to use that fast repair. He probably had some
Oh,
heavy damage. A lot of guys having to use up a fast repair early on today.
yeah. Using that fast repair this early in the race, you definitely got to mind your P's and Q's with the.
No, absolutely. You're going to have to just be ready for whatever may come. And it looks like Mike Wells coming around. He's going to get the lucky dog here. Get himself back on the lead lap. Well, I'll tell you this much. Jalen Battle's got to be liking this. I know you want to be out racing, but at the same time, nothing's better than sitting there in first place, whether it's under caution or a green flag run.
Yeah, if you're out front, you can at least miss all those all that carnage behind you, and hopefully you don't get. Hopefully you're not coming up on it as a leader.
Absolutely. These cars, these stretched out deep. There was 25 cars to start this race. If I'm not mistaken, we should still have all 25 out on track with their fast repairs. A lot of them having to use them up. And you think that might make some of these guys more cautious, but they know that as a 200-mile race, this race will go by quickly. So they got to get up there as fast as they can. You got opportunities to make passes, but if you just make one slip up, it'll cost you probably 2 or 3 spots. Momentum is key here, especially with these next-gen cars. They're lined up 2 by 2 again. Now, Steve T. Cole was the biggest loser on that restart. He had restarted in the second position, and he's right now back to the sixth spot on the outside again. So we'll see how he can restart here. Allcar had a nice jump. He went from fourth to second during that. John Garrett was exactly where he is in third place. We saw Nigel Christensen making his way up as well. So that bottom lane right now seems to be the preferred lane if you're going to be on the anywhere in those first 2 rows, but I think after that you can get a nice run on the turn off of turn 2 and really gain a couple more spots.
All right, looks like they're pull those belts tight, and let's make sure that if you hit the wall, those belts will hold you in place.
You're gonna need to. They're going at some pretty high speeds here today. We'll see later on what their top speeds are. Pace speed right now 70
I'm
miles per hour, and Jalen's gonna have a jump already. How close can Alkire stay to him? Looks like it's gonna be a Jalen battle, easy to the lead here as they dive into turn 1.
Yeah, I was going to say, coming down this backstretch, you're going to probably hit about lap speeds of about 180, 185, if not higher. As you see John Garrett working his way on, trying to get underneath Nigel there, coming down the backstretch. They are two by two behind him as they start to fall in line.
Side by side there still. Now he's there with Stephen T. Cole. I'm sorry, that's actually DG Swiss got some different colors on for today. As they go down the front stretch here, side by side, mostly all the way through. Everybody's swinging around here down the front stretch as they hit that turn 1. They're going 183 miles per hour.
Wasn't too far off.
Not at all. Looks like Alkire dove to the bottom, thought he had a chance. He's going to lose a ton of momentum here. Here comes Christensen and John Garrett around him.
Yeah, that low line will kill your momentum if you're not careful, and it allows those cars to come right up. As you see Nigel Christensen working his way underneath in that Toyota, underneath that Ford of
Oh
Nigel
man,
Christensen.
this is why I love this track. These guys you can go anywhere this track is available. You can race, and as long as you can keep it together. And they are proving that right now. These guys are 2, 3, 4 wide at any point during the track right here. Ooh, you can see that thing going a little sideways there for the 43.
Yeah, if you're not careful, that bump in turn 2 will throw that car, as we already seen it earlier, will throw
Perfect.
that car for a loop.
Oh, you're right. Your perfect view right there as we saw those cars coming through the bumps on the backstretch. They are intense. They can just shoot your car off to the side. We have battles going everywhere around this racetrack.
Yeah, as you see Nigel working his way underneath Christopher Alkire there.
We've got JR Deal battling with Michael Edwards, 2-time winner this season so far. Now the 99 of Joe Selby looking to the outside. And we've got a third caution of the day
Another
here.
caution.
We got a few laps in there. That was nice. Let's see what happened here.
Revan Gear.
Looks like Revenger. Let's see. Oh, he thought he was clear in front of Dalen Falovich, and he wasn't quite clear. Heavy damage for both of those cars. And he's going to take it to a tow onto the pit lane. You know, he was involved in that first wreck as well, so heavy damage for him. Looks like Josh Anderson is still on pit road, had a tow, and maybe didn't have that fast repair check, so he's been on pit road for quite a while already. Just like that, Jalen Battle's still your leader. Nigel Christensen moved up 3 spots. He's going to be in the second position right now. John Garrett still where he started. Christopher Alkire as well in 4th place. DG, like always, has speed. He's made his way up to the 5th spot, up 6 spots from his starting position. Adam Bazile in 6th place. Kyle Lakers running right here in the 7th spot. J.R. Deal up 11 spots from his starting position, from the 19th position to to 9th, I'm sorry. Joe Selby, that nice looking number 99 with the Ballistipax paint scheme and sponsorship. This is the Ballistipax Cup Series, so we've got our title sponsor sponsoring a good looking car there. Then William Asherbrander, so far, our biggest mover in the race, up 14 spots in that 21 Ford Mustang.
Well, it looks like your leader is now hit pit road. Jalen Battle might be looking after about 19 laps. He's going to go get some fresh tires.
Yeah, if they get 5 total sets here, over 100 laps, that averages about 20 laps a set. So let's see if he comes in and takes tires, or he's just looking to top it off on fuel. Oh, there we go. We see the right
Yep,
side
there it
going up.
is.
Good pit stop for Christensen, but it's not going to be enough. Jalen Battle with that first pit stall is going to go ahead and come out in the first spot. Let's go right back to him. This will he will come back out in the 17th position, Jalen Battle. So he spent a lot of time up front, not in any dirty air. So we'll see how he can react to this car being in dirty air at the moment. Nigel
Yeah,
Christensen back out in.
yeah, it'll definitely be a challenge with his with him being out in dirty air.
Yeah, he's gonna have those fresh tires. I know we ran a lot of these laps in the caution, but it doesn't. Every bit helps. So we'll see if he's gonna be able to make up any spots. We know he's fast, so we'll see what he can do there. So from first back down to the 17th spot, this was the opportunity John Garrett was looking for. He was able to be from third to first now. We saw him run pretty strong last week at Bristol. He's had some strong runs this season, not always the finishes he's wanted to be able to back them up. Last week was that exactly.
Pace lights are off again on that pace car.
Yep, he'll take the bottom, as we've seen so far the leaders do. Christopher Alkire back up on the outside. We'll see if Alkire had a pretty good restart that last time. Didn't lose many spots. We'll see if he can hold on here to second place, or maybe give John Garrett a battle here on the start.
Yeah, let's see what John Garrett can do in that 66. He was moving to the front before that last caution came out. I think the sleeper might be DG Swiss right there in that third place car.
I could agree. We've seen him show speed all season long. He's had some bad luck nonetheless in that situation. He is currently your points leader. For those that don't have a win yet, so that's proof of his speed. He just hasn't had the finishes he's been looking for. So a win is perfect. It guarantees you a spot in the Ballistipax Cup Series playoffs. The pace lights are off as they're going to drive here through turns 3 and 4. Get back to the start. Let's see. We'll focus right in here. Pace cars down pit road. And John Garrett's moving. Big start for him. He'll be clear already of the second place car. Top 3 gonna fall in line here. Looks like the top 4, including Kyle Akers as well. Ooh, we got a nice run behind him. Adam Bazale and Michael Edwards. That was close. They're gonna keep it straight though. They're gonna filter out. Looks like JR Deal is gonna take advantage and to make the pass on Michael Edwards here.
I was gonna say Adam and Michael almost got into each other trying to make that pass, and right now those two are teammates out there.
There it is, Adam Bazale and Kyle Akers. It looks like are the two battling it out right now. John Garrett's trying to hold off Christopher Alkire as well for first. Alkire's going to dive to the bottom. We'll see, can he make this pass? He hasn't cleared him. John Garrett's going to get a big run off of 2. This is a perfect view. Look at these cars hit these bumps through here. They're gonna avoid him mostly.
As you see, DJ Swiss right there diving under, trying to make that pass on Christopher
Oh,
Alkire.
DG's got no.
Oh,
He's not. They're gonna make
oh,
contact. Christopher Alkire into the wall. DG's gonna get through, but that's gonna hurt Alkire more than anything else. Battling there for the second spot, and that's what's gonna cost Alkire. Looks like DG just really wanted to move up in front of him.
yeah, just he had that momentum and tried to do that slide job, and just unfortunately was not clear. That's going to hurt Chris for in that 43 car really, really bad.
Yes, it will. As we see Michael Edwards, Adam Bazale battling it out still here. No matter what's happening around them, they are still side by side as we go down the front stretch. Come flying through the start-finish line, side by side. And this race is still no short of battles. We've got quite a few back here as well. Alkire's still here. He's back up here to the 11th spot, looking to make the pass on Casey Herring. Casey's going to have that big run on the outside. See John Garrett all the way to the bottom, trying to make sure nobody can get his draft as they drive here into turn 3. They're going to stay side by side here. We'll move back to 99. He's on the outside there of James Jones, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, James Jones will clear him for that spot.
Looks like DG Swiss is trying to make that pass for that lead.
He is. He's going to drive down here to turn 1. Go ahead.
Looks like he's going to make that pass, get right out in front, slide right back up in front of John Garrett there. Oh, and looked like DG Swiss got loose coming off of 2, had to give it back up, and here comes John Garrett right back on the outside.
Yep, DG knew what happened with Christopher Alkire. Didn't want to slide in front of Garrett, who had a big run. Garrett's going to have some help from Adam Bazale. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Who's helping who as they go down the start-finish line? Oh, and we're wrecking here on turn 4. Big wreck here. John Garrett will probably have the lead here, but
looks like Jeremy, back. Nigel, and Christopher all. The 95.
Jeremy just slid up there. Christopher Alkire was there. That's going to hurt Nigel Christensen. He's the one who came down pit road the last time. He was running up front, and this is where he is now after that one.
You got one. Looks like he's got some motor damage, and wow, just looks like Christopher ended up towing his car.
No, he's still good here.
You got somebody smoking in the back there. Might be Nigel in that 20 car.
Yep, he's smoking.
Tough break for him.
Tough break, you're right. He had a fantastic starting position. He was up in the 5th spot, running top 3 in second place, if I'm not mistaken, before that previous caution where he came down to pit road on lap 18. And as you can see, this is where it's going to hurt him the most.
And now you got everybody hitting pit road again.
Yep, our leaders are going to come down pit road. Jalen Battle, he's going to stay out after having pit about 9 or 10 laps ago. Casey Herring follows. He pit as well. Lap 19, Dylan Failovich as well on lap 19. Jeremy Clapper stayed out, actually. I'm wondering if he's just going to decide to come down pit road the next time around.
It's possible. I mean, with that many cars going down pit road, it's easy to lose your pit stall.
You hit it right on the nose there, David, especially with how humid and how much fog we have in the race right now. It's like DG Swiss is going to go ahead and filter out as the first car out from pit lane. He'll come back out on the 5th spot, more than likely in 4th once Jeremy Clapper comes to pit road to fix up his damage. Michael Edwards comes out right behind him. Adam Bazale behind him. And John Garrett he had a long pit stall there. Pit time, 18.55 seconds. That was 4.3 seconds slower than DG Swiss. So He came in there as the leader. He dropped 3 spots from that, and it's gonna restart in the 8th spot more than likely. So big loss on pit road there for our leader at the time, John Garrett.
Yeah, he might have slid through his pit stall or something like that to, to cost him some time on pit road.
Let's see, we gotta jump onto his onboard here. See, nope, that's a clean stop. Maybe he just
Oh,
had
wow.
some, maybe
Maybe a little bit of damage
yeah, maybe a
getting
little bit of
repaired.
damage to get fixed in there. Clean stop there nonetheless. Cockpit view currently, excuse me,
We'll go on
of
board with Jalen there.
our leader. Absolutely, this is one of those fantastic views I love to get to see here. This is our blimp camera, but with the amount of humidity and fog, sadly, we will not be able to get to use our blimp camera today.
I thought we were in San Francisco there for a minute when I jumped in tonight.
This is one of our, I think, greatest views we have amongst all of our tracks, thanks to the guys back at SRM who do this work. Eye in the sky is this one. Great view from here. The fog isn't too bad from this vantage point. We'll see if we can't jump in to this view later on. Right now, they're going into turn 3. Pace lights are off. Jalen Battle has come back to the lead.
And you got Casey Harrington out there in that second spot. We'll see if they got anything for Jalen or if he gets a nice jump again on this restart.
Well, we've seen Jalen have some fantastic starts so far. We'll see what he's got. He's going to hold him. He's going to hold him. And there he is on the jump. Oh, Casey is going to be able to jump right to the bottom and stay clear. Keep that second spot. As third place, Dylan Failovich, he's going to be able to do the same. Let's try to put a small block there on Michael Edwards, who's behind him. Ooh, Michael's going to touch the apron. That's going to upset that car. DG Swiss is going to come right around the outside and take that spot away from him.
Michael's got his teammate Adam right there, right behind him.
Yep, give him a little bit of push so he wouldn't lose too much momentum. But John Garrett's already on the outside. He looks like he's going to be able to steal that position away. Not quite.
Yeah, not quite.
And as you said, teammates for Michael Edwards and Adam Bazale, they're going to go ahead and push each other down the front stretch.
Yeah, and you got two, I know Michael's...
That pass for the lead right there. Sorry about that for everybody. Casey Herring and Dylan Failovich got past leader Jalen Battle. Let's go back to that, see what happened here. It's like they're going to have... Oh, he got a really good run there off of turn 4, I believe. Yes, and he's going to have Dylan Failovich go with him. That'll give him the lead.
Yeah, it didn't look like Jalen put up much of a fight. I mean, it's still early in this race.
I'm not sure he had much of a chance at that moment. You were just alone out there without the draft. Draft helps. Every little bit helps with the corner speeds that you're getting into here. Oh, look at John Garrett get loose there on turn 2. He's going to save it.
Adams running that middle to high line, keeping that car wound up.
Absolutely. As they go here into turn 3, they're going to stay just right up next to each other. Oh, look at these guys spread out here. Jalen Battle's going to have, looks like a possible run there. Looks like Dylan's going to look low. Casey Herring's going to hold on to the lead. DG Swiss looked like he's going to look to the bottom of Casey Herring. He's going to fall to the clutches now of Jalen Battle. Teammates side by side there for the 4th spot. Now looks like he's going to look on the outside of DG Swiss.
Looks like Adam's car's working real well with that high line. As you see him duck down to the bottom, going to try to make a move on Jalen Battle there going into turn 1.
Oh, he had the momentum. He's got to use it while he can. Can he clear him? I don't believe he'll have the opportunity to clear him. Not with those two cars in front of Jalen Battle.
Yeah, Jalen's got the draft help.
Oh, looks like we got Jalen
Oh,
does have a draft help. He's going to dive to the bottom for second place.
as you see, Adam's going right back up to that high line. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Adam.
Oh, they're going to make contact.
Oh,
Jalen Battle with Casey Herring. Contact off of 4. They touch the wall. They'll save it. Now they're going to be spread out as can be as they get through the front stretch. DG Swiss, he's going to make some good time. He moves to second. Edwards
2
takes
and 3 wide.
advantage. Oh, these guys
At
are...
one point, it looked like they were 4 wide, too.
DG Swiss to the bottom. He's got a good run off of turn 2. He's going to look. He's going to stay side by side with Casey Herring down the backstretch. 3.
And, 3 and almost 4 wide going down the backstretch, going into turn 3. DG Swiss still hanging tough on that inside line.
Does he
looks
have
like
the
he's
run?
Looks like he's gonna have the run this time.
He does, but he doesn't know who he's going to have drafting help from behind. Everybody's spread out.
Oh,
Look
if
at
you're
this
a crew-
view into turn 1.
yeah, 3 wide.
3 wide. They're keeping it perfect together. DG looking to make it 3 wide for the lead. Has he got enough of a run?
And John Garrett on the bottom inside line. Where did he come from?
3 wide for second. They'll drive it deep here into turn 3. Who's going to have the run? I think it'll be Adam Bazale on the outside with the run.
Oh, looks like Adam's gonna have his or Michael's gonna have his teammate.
John Garrett stuck on the bottom there. No help whatsoever. Casey Herring is now he has a battle for first. Bazale's going to take the lead as they go down the front stretch, down to turn 1. Casey Herring drops to third. Michael Edwards, his teammate, falls into second place.
Can he get back up in front of Casey there before they enter turn 3? Oh, looks like Casey's looking to the inside of Michael there going into turn 3.
He wants that lead back. Not going to be quite enough as those Ford Mustangs on the high side are stay side by side. Jalen has made his way back up here to the 4th spot, looking to get a nice run. James Jones, you saw him dive to the bottom there. He's looking to go side by side with Casey Herring. Not sure he'll have the momentum, though, as Michael Edwards and Adam Bazale stay side by side.
Yeah, Michael's saying, Adam, hey, let me lead a lap. Let me get that extra bonus point.
Actually, from the looks of it, they're actually not teammates. They just happen to have the same paint schemes today.
Oh, really?
Same sponsors, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that got me confused as well. It looks like Derek Watkins, one of the leaders of this Cup Series here for Sidewinder Racing Leagues, he's not able to make it today, letting us know that just happens to be the same sponsorship for both of these cars. So they're not teammates. They've been helping each other out like teammates, though. That definitely got confusing. But Michael Edwards was able to take the lead from Adam Bazale, and now Jalen moves up to the second spot side by side with Adam.
Jalen's having a nice run coming back to the field after that little mishap.
Yes, he does. Now looks like DG Swiss side by side for that 3rd position. It looks like he will be able to clear with the help of Casey Herring from behind.
DG Swiss in that number 26 Toyota Camry car. Looking good this week.
Looks like we got a lap car. Mike Wells is going to stay high here, out of the way of the leaders. James Jones looking to make some moves here. He's up to the 5th spot. Under Casey Herring, looking to hold off for 4th. He's going to have some drafting help in front of him and behind him. We'll see if he's going to be able to make a difference here, as these guys are still battling it out for the lead. Michael Edwards is going to stay ahead as they drive down into turn 1. Still side by side here off of turn 2.
Wow, they are getting racy up here, and we're 60 laps to go. You would think, yeah, they're battling for the last lap here.
Well, in this series, they actually do offer bonus points at the half. Oh, DG splits the
Oh,
leader, gets into the wall. Off of turn 4, pushing it just a little too hard. Michael Edwards will take the lead. And DG's going to lose a ton of spots with that loss of momentum.
good defensive driving there by Michael. Good thing there was nobody on the inside when he made that move down there.
Absolutely. Good defensive driving on everybody as they go through turn 2. Everybody's going to stay clear of DG. He'll drop down to the 8th spot right now, maybe more. We'll see what happens.
It looks like he's starting to gather that car back up, so he's good news for him.
I'm going to go drop
As
to the
you got
pack a little bit here. Sorry about that. We've got a battle with Dalen Failovich. JRD, looks like they're all staying right up next to each other. Actually, it's JR versus Nigel Christensen. He's got a fresh car. That's the beauty of this track here. No matter where you are on track, you're going to have a battle somewhere. Keeps it exciting for us here in the booth and exciting for the fans. James Jones looks like he's made his way up to the 2nd spot, using up some of those guys running against each other. Make up some points here. Got John.
You see Michael trying to break that draft going down the backstretch.
Yes, he is. Looks like James Jones going to slide up a little bit here off of 4. Going to try to use some momentum. He's got Casey Herring behind him and John Garrett. They're side by side for 3rd. Michael Edwards is pulled away just barely 2/10 of a lead. James Jones now looks like he's got a battle here for 2nd place on his hands. John Garrett's going to look low. Don't believe John's going to be able to clear him as they come off of turn 2.
Yeah, I was going to say, John Garrett's got a strong car tonight.
He has. He qualified 3rd, and he stayed up there virtually all race. James Jones is going to stay on the outside. Now it's Casey Herring side by side with John Garrett, looking to make that pass here as they come off of turn 4. Side by side behind him, Adam Bazale. Dalton Hayes has made his way back up to the front here after being involved in one of those early wrecks. He's up right behind John Garrett.
James Jones is going for that lead.
Yes, he does. He gets a big run off of turn 4, dives to the bottom in turn 1 and 2. Not going to have the momentum to clear him. He does, actually.
Oh, yeah.
What a power move for James Jones to the lead.
As we say as drivers, slide job.
Absolutely. What a slide job to take the lead. He's going to keep it high here in 3 and 4. Michael Edwards back to the bottom. Can he clear him? Oh, he'll clear him here in 3 and 4. That's
got
the type
a good
of balance
draft going down the back.
He does, but now James is going to have that big run as they go down the front stretch after being on the outside. Is it enough? No help from behind. I think Michael should be able to take the lead back in here. James is going to go all the way to the high side, straddling that high seam. Cuts it down a little bit. 3 wide for 2nd. Casey Herring, James Jones, and John Garrett. James
now I do remember testing these cars at this track, and these cars love that outside line.
They do, and as you said, you got to carry the momentum, keep those revs going, and that's the best thing you can do. But on the inside, you can really cut this track short. Oh, they're going to be... Oh, there's contact! John Garrett, I think, is going sideways off of 4. There was slight contact there between James Jones and Michael Edwards. James got tight. Looks like Edwards is right there. They're going to do a good job of saving it.
I don't know whether there was contact there or not. It might have been he got right up on that back bumper and got him loose, arrow loose.
That is an easy thing to do. Let's see if we can't jump back here and see what happened. That's not going to be it for us. Well, the next caution, we'll go see if we can't find what happened there. John Garrett definitely, now he's down pit road. Oh, he had heavy damage in that one. He's going to have to use that fast repair. Hopefully he had it checked. That's a bummer there for John Garrett. Strong showing today. Just a little bit of bad luck coming off of turn 4. But these guys are still battling out for the lead here off of turn 2. James Jones with a big run. Michael Edwards loose.
I'm going to say John Garrett didn't have a fast repair because he's still sitting on pit road.
That's going to be a bummer for him. He was doing great today as these two continue to battle it out. Michael Edwards and James Jones not giving up.
As you saw Jones, hugging that, as we call the Harry Gant line or the newly formed Casey Kane line, all the way out there on that high side.
They are staying up there. James Jones, I think he's going to have to run here off of turn 2 that he's going to need to be able to clear for the lead. He will. He's going to clear. Is now Adam Bazale's looking for second on Michael Edwards. Look at them fan out behind here. Turns 3 and 4 still side by side for second. Adam's going to clear Michael for that second spot. Michael tried to cut in front of Jalen Battle. Didn't have the run he needed. As now Jalen's on his outside with a big run with help with Casey Herring from behind. We're on lap 49, coming to the halfway point. Well, after this lap, it'll be the halfway point, lap 50. If not mistaken, it'll be at the end of this next lap here. It's like we got a battle for the lead again. James Jones wants to hang on to it. He needs this to stay where he's at. He wants those big bonus points at the end. His top 10 gets the bonus points here. So we'll have a nice, strong battle.
As you see Adam going to the inside of Jalen Battle there. Going down that backstretch. They're two by two behind James Jones there.
This is exactly what James Jones wanted. He wants these extra bonus points. He is actually second in points amongst those who don't have wins. With DG Swiss's struggles, he's going to come across the line here. He's going to lead lap 50, and he'll get those bonus points. Everybody from Christopher Alkire up, they get bonus points here for being in the top 10. That's what I was saying. These guys are battling it out hard for those extra bonus points. Every point matters. Jalen's got himself a win. Casey Herring does not. Michael Edwards has got 2 on the season. He is still looking for every point he can get, however. Adam Bazale's making his way up there as well. As we said, Dalton Hayes' early troubles. He has come back. And Stephen T. Cole, we haven't heard from much. He's just staying clean right there and holding on for a good one, as is William Asherbranner right behind him. Top 8 have pulled away by 5.5 seconds to 9th place of DG Swiss. And back here, we've got ourselves quite a battle as well.
Yeah, 2 distinct groups. As you see that 18 trying to get a run on DG Swiss there. Looking to the inside. Looks like he's going to bring that 43 of Christopher Alkire with
him. Absolutely. They dive down here into turn 3. Nigel Christensen as well, trying to make his way back up. He's got J.R. Deal behind him. He's shown some speed throughout the last couple weeks, just staying out back right now. Still in the 12th position. Oh, Jalen Battle actually came down the pit road there.
Might be a scheduled stop for him because he was one of our early pit guys that pitted the first time the caution came out.
Yep, he last pitted on lap 18. Here we are at lap 53. Everybody else here running up front. Casey Herring pitted on lap 19. He should be coming in rather soon as well. As it looks like James Jones and Michael Edwards still side by side. James Jones coming down pit road.
I thought you got James, Casey, and Adam all coming down pit road.
And hopefully he didn't speed coming on the pit road there. These guys pitted 8 laps after. I thought they would stay out a little longer, but as we said, if you got a big green flag run, tires can make a difference. So maybe they just didn't want to let Jalen Battle get too much of a jump on them tires-wise. As you see
Jalen coming back out on pit road. And I'm hearing the 18 car is going to be hitting pit road this time by Henry Wyndham.
Running in the 5th spot. Top 4 guys are together here. They have not pit yet. They're going to stay out still. Looks like they're going to try to stretch this as long as they can go, assuming they can do 8 more laps, more or less, than what Jalen did. This is perfect for Jalen Battle, though. He came right back out into a group of cars, so he can keep with that draft and still make up some time here.
Yeah, it looks like Christopher Alkire is pitting along with Henry Wyndham here.
Yep, you called it just like that.
Leaves your top 10 last pitted on lap 26.
Absolutely. Jalen Battle looks like he wants to go ahead and get his lap back on his own. If he can do that and a caution comes out, he won't be stuck a lap down. He would get the lucky dog, but he had to restart the tail end of the pack. So trying to make up some spots here, or make up that extra lap.
Yeah, so these guys have about 30 tires, 30 laps on their tires right now.
Yep.
Versus these guys coming out on newer tires. So the big speed difference going to be happening here shortly.
Yep, we just saw there James Jones pulling back out onto the track. He's going to be able to stay into the draft there. Jalen Battle did indeed get his lap back by driving past the leader for it. One thing is lap cars around these cars they're going to have to come to pit road need to be careful. It's not getting onto somebody on the pit road. It is hard to get on the pit road here at the speeds you're carrying, especially with worn tires.
You're correct. And between that and locking them up and hitting the pit wall, that
Very
is
easy to do. You're right. Comes James Jones. He's behind Casey Herring. Both of those guys came on the pit road. Adam Puzel is right there with him. He's our leader, Michael Edwards. Not quite coming to pit road yet. He's really extending this, hoping to get himself maybe a caution and be out in front of these guys.
Yeah, I was going to say, some of these guys out front may be hoping for a caution to come out. I'm hearing that Nigel Christensen is getting ready to hit pit road.
And J.R. Deal and Joshua Mendoza, along with Kyle Lakers, came in that time around. We're focused here on Jalen Battle, he will filter out as our leader once the rest of the leaders come down pit road. We see James Jones looking to make a pass there on Casey Herring. He'll want to be in the 2nd spot, and let's see if he can't have a big run here on Jalen Battle for first. There it is. Our leaders coming to pit road. Michael Edwards, Dalton Hayes.
Looks and like Joe Shelby in that 99 is staying out, maybe for one more lap, try to get that extra bonus point.
Every bonus point counts. Absolutely, you're right. He is the last driver not to come down the pit road just yet. Staying in this group of cars that has. Jalen Battles moves his way up. You know, I'm actually seeing James Jones, Casey Herring, and Adam Puzel all one lap down, and their lap times were very extensive. I'm not sure what may have happened for them but they were the 3 of them had a 48, 54, and 55-second pit stops compared to 13 to 16 amongst everybody else. So that is actually not a battle for the lead. That'll be them trying to get their laps back. So something happened on pit road for those drivers. Those 3, they all 3 came in together. So not sure exactly what could have happened.
Could be that they had to get some damage fixed that we didn't catch. Might have tagged the wall.
Oh,
it's
but all 3
very
of them,
hard to say.
very odd. All 3 of them to come in came in together. That happened. Joe Selby, our leader, comes down pit road finally. As James Jones looking to make the pass here on Jalen Battle to get his lap back. Jalen's going to have to be smart, try to keep James a lap down. we saw James be able to make his way up to the lead, and he was leading the race. So Jalen will put him back 1 lap down. At this point for James, the focus would be just to stay the first car lap down. He's got Casey Herring right behind him also.
Yeah, if you can't get your lap back the old-fashioned way, Lucky Dog is the easiest way to do it. As you
At,
see that he looks like he's going to get his lap back.
Actually, yes, with Joe Selby coming down pit road, he will. Let's see. Wait for these guys to filter back out. But yes, James Jones looking to try to get the stay side by side with Casey Herring. Now these guys are 6 seconds ahead of the next guy's Michael Edwards. So Jalen Battle was able to gain 6 seconds on that pit run with those fresher tires. So you can see the difference that makes. Because lap time wise, Jalen Battle was about 2/10 of a faster on the pit stop. His pit road lap, pit lap time was actually a little bit quicker, 3 seconds or 2.5 seconds quicker than Michael Edwards. So that also helped him gain quite a bit as Casey Herring takes the 13th spot from James Jones to make himself back on the lead lap.
Casey Harrington and James Jones, I still show a lap down.
Yeah, they're going to be a lap down still. They definitely spent all that time on pit road, so that is what put them a lap
Yeah.
down.
Looked like Casey Harrington had a little bit of right front damage on that car. As you see, the fenders crinkled just a little bit.
It looks like, ooh, was that contact with James Jones and
Yeah, it
Casey
looked
Herring?
like
Or maybe he just got a little bit upset going into the corner there.
it might have been. It looked like he got close, but it might have been arrow loose coming off that corner.
Jalen Battle's enjoying himself right now. As we said, right now is down to a 5.3 second lead over Michael Edwards.
Yeah, and right now Casey Herring is your lucky in that lucky dog position if the caution should come out. Oh, as those two split the lap down car.
Yep, split him. And James Jones will take advantage to try to slide right back into that 13th spot. That is currently the lucky dog spot. We'll go ahead and drop here in the field, see if we got any other battles. Dalton Hayes has actually made his way up to the 13th spot. We saw him be involved in one of those early wrecks, had to use a faster pair, and he's made his way back up to third. So great job for Dalton Hayes.
Getting reports that Casey Herring was caught speeding down pit road.
So that means that
That's why she's so far back in the one lap down.
well, Casey Herring along with James Jones, and I'm going to have to imagine Adam Bazale, they all pitted together. They all had similar lap time or pit time. So I'm going to assume maybe they came together, all misjudged it, and they were all caught speeding on pit road, possibly.
That's a good possibility. Thank you to Derek Watkins on that.
Oh, he's keeping an eye on his lead while he can't be there. Right now, this is one of the closer battles we have on the track. DG Swiss over here in the 8th spot. Right in front of him is William Asherbranner in 7th. Nigel Christensen looked low there, and DG didn't have the run he needed. Right behind them as well, Joe Selby got himself that lap lead in the number 99 Chevy Camaro, holding on to that 10th position. Michael Edwards staying side by side still with Dalton Hayes. They are now 4.5 seconds behind Jalen Battle, so picking up little by little on the leaders.
Yeah, they got 6 lap fresher tires than the leaders right now.
Here we have Steve T. Cole and Christopher Alkire in the 4th and 5th spots. So Steve Cole's not had to talk about him much today, but he's staying clean so far.
That's a good bounce back for Christopher Alkire in that 43 car coming back up. He had some issues here and there to start, and good to see him coming back up the field.
Jump back in here to our battle for the 7th spot with William Asherbranner, DG Swiss, and Nigel Christensen. They are actually closing in on JR Deal. That's a 6th spot right there. So add another car to this mix and we'll see what we've got here. Lap 68 of 100. Let's how about we go to our turn it up session.
Sounds good. amongst these guys, you got a lap car of John Garrett also in there. Yes. Nope. Jalen keeps that car wild. Oh, they touched. Oh, they run. Oh. I think Dylan's going to need a change of drawers when he gets back into the pits for that last pit stop, if he makes one. Oh, they. Oh, somebody just hit that commitment cone coming down. I didn't think Dalton got any damage from that. Well, we'll find out here in a minute. Christopher Alkire is now your leader, followed by Joe Shelby in second.
Yep, I have myself muted there. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, I always say it happens. I'm missing most of the
So
commentary there, so my apologies.
Christopher Alkire is still out there in your lead, followed by Joe Selby.
Yep, they'll stay there. I got to repeat what I said before unmuting myself. They're gonna stay right there. They can go a little bit longer. Specifically, Joe Selby. Last run they went about 30 some laps.
Yeah.
No, definitely
19 to
won't be able to
go.
make it. I don't think he'll be able to make it on fuel, but he'll definitely be able to stay out longer. As here comes JR Deal with fresh tires. He's gonna look to take his lap back. Here's Jalen Battle. He will be the guy that filters back out to be our leader once our top four of Christopher Alkire, Joe Selby, Joshua Mendoza, and Mike Thomas come to pit road.
Hearing that Christopher Alkire is going to be hitting pit road this time by. As you see, Jalen Battle now running that middle of the low line with those fresh tires.
Yeah, you can really make up some time here on his fresh tires. James Jones was waiting that one out, decided to come to pit road. Christopher Alkire comes to pit road, so that'll put Joe Selby back to the lead.
Yep, and you got James Jones on pit road also.
Yep, he was definitely hoping for a caution, maybe to come out and get himself lucky, get back onto the lead lap. Didn't happen there.
You got Henry Wyndham getting his final pit stop.
Absolutely. Now Jalen's got about a 9-second lead over J.R. Deal. Now let's see, where is... Oh, Michael Edwards, Dalton Hayes, they also had long pit stops. I'm going to believe that they were speeding on pit road as well.
That just takes the sail right out of your winds.
And this seems like it's been a big issue today.
Sail.
Yeah, absolutely. We thought they saw them locking it up coming to pit road. We weren't quite sure.
Yeah, they definitely, I would say, were just borderline. And if they had a longer pit stop, I can tell you right now, they got nailed for that pit road speeding penalty.
So
NASCAR will not play anymore with pit road speeding penalties.
Not a bit. You can go 1 mile per hour over, and it is too much. You're getting that penalty. I know from experience. It sucks. It happens.
Yeah, they're just looking out for the team's safety.
Absolutely. Joe Selby still out up front. Joshua Mendoza about 10 seconds back. Still needs to make his pit stop. Mike Thomas in third place as well. And Jalen Battle here. He's about 30 seconds behind leader Joe Selby. Will be more than enough time to catch him and make that pass once he comes to pit road.
Well,
so Jalen Battle's got his... This is his race to lose. Hopefully we're knock on wood here, the both of us, for that broadcaster curse to go away. But it's his race to lose at the moment. He'll have a 9-second lead over what will be the second place car of J.R. Deal.
I was gonna say you're already jinxing him already.
I'm knocking on wood here. I don't want to jinx him, Jalen. We had a nice conversation for the polls. Your win last week. We don't want to have you as an angry one this week.
Well, who's to say Shelby just doesn't back it off and save some fuel and try to stretch it 40 laps?
That's gonna be a tough one. It would be quite the surprise.
Did we ever figure out a fuel run here for these cars?
Well, on the last one, they went 30-some laps. We don't know if that was on purpose or just because that's as far as they could go.
I don't know. If I was Shelby, I would be leaving it out there as long as I could, and seeing where the chips may fall.
That is true. Run it out as far as you can go. He wasn't in contention to win the race. He was running top 10 though, so he's just trying something different, hoping that it will work. Joshua Mendoza and Mike Thomas both come to pit road, our second and third place cars. This puts Jalen Battle to drive right past them and get back into the second spot. 27.5 seconds behind the leader. Well, I'll tell you, Joe's looking to save fuel. Running that high line is not going to help. He's going to have to run the low line. The higher up you are, the more track you are using.
Yeah, but the good thing is he's got cars in front of him that he can draft off of. So that's going to help him save some fuel also.
That is very true. That will make a difference. If he can just, lay off the throttle a little bit, not gain too much speed. We'll see what his speed is here looking.
He's about 175 down the backstretch.
You see down here, the last few laps, how much Battle has gained on our leader.
Yeah, Jalen Battle's definitely clicking the lap times off. He's got the fuels in the tire to do it. It now down 26 seconds back. And actually,
we'll show our track map here. See the number 1 up there in green. That is your leader in Joe Selby. Jalen Battle, this is where he... Oh, we got a caution. We have a caution. This is what Joe was probably looking for. I don't know if he can
Looks
make
like-
it to the end from here, but
Looks like Joshua Mendoza crashed.
all right, let's go. Oh, he's loose. He's loose. Tried to save it. Overcorrected. Oh, hard hit into
Oh,
the wall. Kyle Akers just barely made it through that one. Oh,
so I
heavy,
have
heavy.
so I have reports that Joshua Mendoza took 2 tires.
Oh, that's gonna happen. You can absolutely get super loose on 2 tires. So while we're under caution here, we'll see what it filters out. Let's go ahead and get our commercial in for Ballistipax. They are the title sponsor for the series. All right. That was Ballistipax, the title sponsor for the Ballistipax Cup Series with Sidewinder Racing Leagues. My apologies on that one. Ballistipax, creator of the Survivor 1 backpack, which features a patented quick-draw ballistic body armor system that deploys in seconds with just one hand. While concealing your body armor, the Survivor 1 also functions as a traditional backpack. You will find storage for your laptop, accessories, and other mission essential items that you may need. Use promo code SRL15 for 15% off at ballistipax.com. As you see in that commercial, absolutely very much true with that. You can deploy in seconds that ballistic body armor. Very, very nice design of that one. It's like William Astrobrander decided not to come to pit road. Everybody else coming to get a set of 4 fresh Goodyears. I believe maybe Dalton Hayes. Let's see. I'm not sure who. We'll see. Have to see who becomes our lucky dog in this one. Let's
Looks like
go.
Jalen Bello came in, got 4 new Goodyears.
Yep, he'll come out first. Joe Selby comes out in second. JR Deal in third. This definitely worked out for Joe Selby there. Moving up, was running in the 10th spot around there before the caution, and was able to stretch it out and he'll restart. Looks like P3. Let's go ahead and bring William Ascherbrander, our current leader, in. We'll see what he's got planned here for the final run to the finish.
Let's see. William, David Angel in the booth. You got a copy? William, David Angel in the booth. You got a copy?
Nope, he might just be focusing on what he's got prepared for. So we'll go ahead and let William go. Let's go ahead and bring in Joe Selby here.
Hello. Wrong button. You there?
Hey, William. How are
Oh,
you?
we got William. Let's go.
Yeah, right button now.
Not a problem, William. Looks like you're staying out here. Looks like we're about to go green, so we're gonna wish you luck. What do you got for these guys, real quick?
Flooring it and going like hell.
Sounds like a plan. Wish you luck. Let's see. Hopefully, we're talking to you here at the end of this one.
Thank
you.
Sorry for that quick interview, guys. Trying to get him in. Looks like we'll be good to go here. He's gonna restart in the first position. We are green again. Let's see what kind of run Joe can get. I'm sorry, William. He's gonna get a big run through there. Easily takes the lead here as they're gonna drive down to turn 1. Joe Selby in second place.
Joe Selby got around bailing for that second spot. Now sets his sights on William there in first. Oh,
Oh, here comes Jalen Battle on the outside. A huge run with a push from JR Deal.
oh, we got to spin. William spun.
Oh, he spun out to the bottom of the track. That was Joe Selby. Oh, what a bummer for him. He was doing so good there. And we have the caution now.
I want to say him and the William got in, might have touched going down that backstretch.
Let's go back to see what happened there.
No, it was a
that's
43.
Contact with Christopher Alkire from the looks of it. Let's go back, put a pause on this one, jump onto the onboard here of Alkire. Let's see what happened.
They started to go like 5 wide going in.
Joe looked like he may have had to react with a 21. That's probably what you saw originally, and the 43 was there, just nowhere else for them to go. That'll be a bummer for Joe. He'll be back in the 10th spot. We'll probably have to get some damage repair. I think the biggest gainer in that one was JR Deal. He moved up to the 2nd spot. You saw him giving a big push to Jalen Battle as William and Joe were battling for first. Allowed Jalen to come right around the outside and take that lead with JR in 2nd behind him.
Yeah, I think William's going to have to stay on the back bumper of Jalen here on this restart if he's got any chance with looks like by the time they go back to green, I'm going to say they're going to have about 3 laps to go.
All right, so Jalen Battle has found his way back to the lead. That caution, the first caution may not have been what he wanted. He had this race in tow, but this second caution come around here, he'll still be the leader. He'll get to control the restart. We've seen how good he's been controlling these restarts, so we'll see what happens on this one. We'll run through your top 10 real quick. Jalen Battle in the 1st position. 2nd place, JR Deal in that. Actually, it's in the Dodge Charger. Nice little remake there. William Asherbranner, we just spoke with him from Newport Richey in the 21 Ford Mustang. Christopher Alkire in the number 43 Ford Mustang from Nampa. Is that Idaho?
Yeah, I believe
Idaho,
so.
I believe so. Ooh, shows me my geography. Sorry about that, everybody. Actually, go back to William here. Sorry about that. He's our biggest mover of the race right now. 22 spots from his start position. He started dead last in 25th. He's up here to 3rd. Michael Edwards is your 5th place driver. 2 wins on the season already, looking to make it 3 from New Bern, North Carolina. Dalton Hayes up 11 spots from Jacksonville. He likes to go fast, and this is the track to do it. Got a fresh looking car there. Casey Herring is in the 7th spot in that Ford Mustang. Got his lap back when he needed it. Still here in the top 10. Steve T. Cole, the number 96. Mike Thomas in the number 1 Chevy Oreo car. Makes me want some Oreos. John Garrett's going to be rounding out your top 10. So we are back up to our leader here. And you are right, we're going to have 3 laps to go come this time. Looks like Jalen's going to choose that inside as he's been successful as with all the other leaders on the restarts. I think I would have chosen the outside this time. William Asherbranner's on older tires, not sure the type of restart he can get. If Jalen can't get a good one here, he's not going to have the help behind him that I think JR will have with those guys behind him on fresh tires.
Yeah, Christopher Alkire is sitting pretty right there.
I think he's got a good spot.
Yeah.
As they come across, pace cars in.
Green.
Jalen Battle up to the lead, easy. Takes that lead, not going to have anybody to contest him. JR Deal is going to be in second place. He'll clear for second. Alkire, Asherbrander, and Dalton Hayes, they're going to go 3 wide for third. Alkire's got the big run. He's going to hold on to it. Asherbrander, Dalton Hayes stay side by side for fourth. Oh, Dalton's got a huge push from Michael Edwards down the backstretch.
I don't think you can fit a piece of paper between those bumpers.
No, you could not. Dalton Hayes, he's going to stay low. William Asherbrander. Casey Harrington is outside with the big run. They're going to take a 3 wide with Michael Edwards as they go down the front stretch, I'm sorry.
2 laps to go.
2 to go. JR is looking. He wants to see when he can make his run. He's going to have Alkire behind him. Who goes with who? Alkire may be the guy who decides who wins this race. Oh, JR's got a big run. He makes contact with the 48 off of turn 2. They're going to keep it together. What a
48
block.
throws a block going down the backstretch.
And it gives Asherbrander a chance to come right up on these leaders. JR looks low. Alkire's looking to the middle.
Up.
Does JR have the run he needs to take the lead? Oh, 48 gets loose off of turn 4. JR is going to take the lead.
And that brings William right back up to them. Last lap, final lap, going into turn 1. Jalen Battle looking on the inside of Christopher there.
Oh, JR's loose. Can he save it?
He's
going to make contact with Jalen Battle.
And
JR gets hit from behind with no room.
Big wreck.
Big wreck as they're coming through. Alkire's going to have the lead. He drives into turn 3 and 4. Alkire's going to make it through the carnage off of turn 4. The number 43 of Christopher Alkire is going to win the Southwest Graphics and Wraps 200. William Asherbrander survives for second. Casey Herring, all the way in the back on that restart, comes back into third. They're still wrecking here on the off lap. Wow. See, now that all started with JR getting
He got
loose.
Extremely loose on that high side. Tries to throw the block.
Yeah, we'll go back here and we'll show you what that looks like. Oh, look at this car sideways.
Loose.
Gets into Jalen.
Got into Jalen. Tries to throw the block.
Not enough.
On William there, and just
William had too much of a run. He just came back, and other cars were along for the ride with him. JR would come across the line in 11th place. What a battle there to the finish.
Wild finish on that last lap going in that backstretch.
Christopher Alkire, let's rewind this a little bit. He was doing his burnout there. We don't want to miss that. We want to show the fans what it looks like. These booze a little too high for us there.
Let's see.
We'll just let him have this burnout here. Great job.
While he's doing that, let's see if we can find our 3rd place finisher, Casey. Not seeing Casey, but I do know William was in there, so let's bring William up, our 2nd place finisher. William, David and Angel in the booth. You got a copy?
Hello. Hey there.
Man, wild finish there.
Wow.
How did you miss the carnage?
Well, I saw the number 9 JR getting loose up on the high side, so I was kind of staying in the middle. Then I saw the 48 was going down low. He got loose and went down. The 9, I think I accidentally tapped him, which put him up higher, and that let Bandio go past him, and I just was able to avoid it all.
Wow. I mean, I couldn't keep up with it all. Just so much action going on.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it.
Now, you did a fantastic job there, William. I mean, uh, they were battling it out. You were in the catbird seat, and it was enough for a second place finish. Just fantastic driving right there at the end to hold on to a second place.
I will take it. This is my best finish ever. So
Yeah, you were 17th in the standings today. I'm pretty sure we'll see a nice jump from from here.
yeah, I hope so.
Congratulations, William, that on your second place finish.
Thank you.
Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Absolutely.
Want to shout out DG Swiss. He does all my paints. LFG Racing for letting me be part of their team, and just thank everyone for letting me be here in SRL.
All right, man. Well, good luck next week. Hopefully, we'll see you up there again next week.
Thank you. Hope so.
Yep. That was your second place finisher. Let's go ahead and get the. There is Casey. Let's bring Casey up.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and get our third place finisher here.
Oh,
Casey,
hello.
Dave in the booth. Dave and
Hello,
Angel in the
David.
booth.
How we doing, guys?
All right.
We're doing pretty good, Casey. Fantastic job there. I think you restarted maybe 7th, 8th, maybe closer
Yeah.
to the bottom, and you ended up in third place. Walk us through what happened
Oh
that final
man,
lap.
what? Oh, well, at first it was so smoggy or foggy or whatever in Southern California today, but I don't know. I started 7th right there, got a good jump with the leaders. Racing with Mike and I think Dalton there, and I don't really know what happened in the front. I missed the wreck and I think me and Mike got a little net code in one of the corners, and I blocked him coming to the line, and somehow got P3 after the day I had with almost 30 seconds of damage I rode around with like 70 laps.
Wow, I mean, you did a fantastic job. Now, just to confirm on that one pit stop, were you and the other two drivers caught speeding?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I was pitting. I was on the bottom. I think the 55 wanted to pit too, and I think he pitted from the top lane. And I think we net coded each other entering, and it kind of shot us like up in speed or something. And I got nabbed for a 42nd black flag, so I had to serve it, and I think he did too. So
Yeah, the three of you, Adam Bazile and James Jones as well, got
and
nabbed for it,
James, yeah,
but you made your way. You fought. I
2
mean, you
laps
fought.
down.
You fought yourself back up to the lead lap, and this is what you get. Third place
Yeah.
finish. Congratulations. You got anybody you want to give a shout out to?
First of all, shout out to my really good friend Bandio or Christopher Alkire. Good person, good guy. He's always trying to get better at his craft and racing. I'm happy for him. Dylan Falovich, my teammate, always helping out in these races. Reaper Speed Labs, if y'all need any good setups, always hit up Reaper. Everybody on Twitch, Zero X Designs for the amazing paint schemes every week. Obviously, you guys, Angel, David, y'all doing a good job in the booth. Swiss, Derek, Ballistics, everybody that puts on this league. It's a great league, great time.
It is absolutely a fantastic league. Leagues are. David and I have a blast calling these races, and once again, it was not a disappointment to finish. Thank you,
Yeah.
Casey. Congratulations, and we'll see. Let's carry this momentum into next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
All right, that was our third place finisher, Casey Herring.
All right. Let's go ahead and get our race winner, Chris Alkire. Chris, Dave and Angel in the booth. You got a copy?
I do got a copy.
Hey, walk us through that last lap, man.
I decided to take tires. I had kind of messed up and came in too hot on that last pit stop, and it put me to the back of the field. And somehow I was able to cycle my way back up. In that final restart, I was just trying to keep myself on the car in front of me's tail, and I saw an opportunity that he kind of went too high, and I tried to go in low, and somehow I squeezed through. I'm going to be honestly, I'm completely in shock right now. This is the first time I've won a league race, so.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, big congratulations. We just put the cockpit view back up. As you're coming off turn 2 there, you see JR just get loose and you go right by and you look in the mirrors, those guys are wrecking and you are alone in the 3 and 4. Big day for you. I know that to start the season, maybe not the best points wise. You were back here in the 19th spot. So this win
Yeah,
punches your ticket into the playoffs.
we had some bad luck the first few races. We've been kind of climbing our way back up, but it just got really lucky. I mean, we've had a couple good races, we've had a couple not so good races, and then tonight it's just been amazing. So, thank you.
Yeah, fantastic job there. Casey Herring in 3rd place gave you a shout out saying congratulations. He was happy for you. He says, you've been working on your craft, so congrats on your win. We gonna take this momentum into next week, hopefully, and keep on winning.
That would be awesome. That would be amazing.
Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Oh, absolutely. First of all, to the admins that run this series, thank you. To you guys for broadcasting. Big shout out to StackUp.org, which is the amazing charity that I work with that does some amazing stuff for veterans, positive mental health. And thank you to all the guys that are out there on the track week in and week out. It's been amazing running with them, and I feel like they're just as happy as I am right now. So this is absolutely amazing.
Well, sounds like you were not just a fan favorite, but a driver favorite to win this race. So it's great to hear. People can be happy for you. We're happy for you. Congratulations. We wish you the best. And that's it. Good luck. We'll see you next week.
All right. Thank you, man.
That was race winner Christopher Alkire coming out of nowhere at the end to win this race. I don't think even, I know JR got loose there, but I think he had a chance to win that race nonetheless. So congratulations to him. Let's go ahead and get our rundown of the race results. We'll start off here. Christopher Alkire, your winner for Meatball Racing. William Asherbrander in 2nd. Started in the last place, 25th today, comes up to 2nd. Casey Herring in 3rd. Dalton Hayes in 4th. Michael Edwards in 5th. Steve T. Cole in 6th. Jalen Battle would end up in 7th place. Joe Selby ends up 8th. Mike Thomas in 9th. John Garrett in 10th.
You got JR Deal in that 11th spot. DG Swiss in 12th. Nigel Christensen in 13th. Henry Wyndham 14th. Kyle Eckers in 15th. James Jones had a good car tonight, but found some trouble. Ended up in 16th. Adam Brazil,
Brazil? No problem.
17th. Dylan Felwich.
Failovich on that one. Yep.
And 18th, Jeremy Clapper. And 19th, Dylan Norway Arnado.
I'd say Nadwadney.
Nad1.
We'll go ahead and
20th,
double check with him after.
Joshua Mendoza in 21st. Mike Wells in 22nd. Clint Roberts in 23rd. Rev Gurr in 24th. And Joshua Anderson in 25th.
That was your rundown here. Great race there at the end there, I gotta say. Had a blast watching it. These drivers know how to put on a show for us. They haven't disappointed yet. So let's definitely can't be too bothered by it. Next week, oh, you're gonna love this one, David. We are at Darlington Raceway next week. The Lady in Black, the track too tough to tame.
I can tell you right now that is one track I do not run in any series.
Oh, it's a favorite of mine. I absolutely love it.
She gets me every time, and I never finish a race. So we have a love-hate relationship right there.
I can understand that one. We'll see how these guys can finish out next week. This was the Southwest Graphics and Wraps 200 at Auto Club Speedway for the Ballistipax Cup Series here on SRM. We are excited to see you again next week. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.